Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 4337 Southeast Weedman Street here in Milwaukee. We're located at the front of the home or underneath the decking here at the front of where the front door is at. Right underneath there we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Looks like we have a little bit of, it's hard to tell exactly what that is up at the top of the pipe there. We'll take another look at that on the way out. Sometimes when you have a steep angle on a pipe, stuff will actually come off or come out of the flow line and hit the top of the pipe and stick there. That could be what we have. I don't see any root strands or anything like that dangling out of those joints or anything. It transitions here at 37 feet. Looks like over a 4-inch PVC pipe. And here, about 67 feet out, we have reached the main. I'm going to go do locates just to verify where the line terminates, and then we'll let it drain out completely. We can have a good look at everything on the way back. I located the camera head successfully out on Weedman Street. Line's all drained out. At this point here, we're going to go ahead and reel back. Yeah, I'm still just seeing kind of a reddish-brown substance up at the top here. It's kind of hard to say what this is. Sometimes you can get joints that will open up just enough to let a little bit of groundwater and gunk in from outside. It's also possible we've got just debris that's hung up here at the joint. There's another spot down line here. I'll kind of show you real quick. It's without roots coming through in a big gaping hole, but you see right here at the top of the pipe how we have stuff collected there. There's no pipe joint or anything at that spot. Seemingly no damage there at all. There's just debris up at the top, and it's a very similar color as this debris here at this joint and this one here as well. So that being said, without there being a big gaping hole opened up at the ground there, everywhere else I can see here on this joint, I'm seeing plastic. I'm not seeing ground, and no roots coming through. So there's no issue with functionality there at all. It's kind of one of those spots you see it staining in kind of an odd location, but it doesn't appear to be anything going on there. I'm looking up at the top of the pipe there. There's something kind of sticking down from that joint. And again, it's a spot where it looks like it's right here in this front area here, somewhere underneath either the kind of the stairs or the bamboo. Either way, the bamboo is within distance, no doubt, to get roots in if that joint were to be compromised or opened up. There's a little black line that's kind of running away from that, but it's actually up against the top of the pipe there. That's not dangling down. It sort of looks like it. Generally, your roots are going to get down into the flow line if they grow down. That little nubby thing poking down there, it could be the start of a root intrusion. It's very hard to tell at this point. It's extremely small. There's hardly anything there to even look at. And I'll get this located real quick just to see where it's at. Yeah, this is just kind of at the front of where the bamboo is. It's kind of turning, going underneath the stairs right here. Anyway, again, right here, it looks like it's possible that we do have a root that's starting to come through there. What's there, though, is so small. It could be other stuff, too. You can see how debris can get stuck to the top of the pipe. Sometimes you just get something that shoots up there when a toilet flushes and it gets stuck in the joint. That's a really hard one to tell here. At this time, I don't recommend any repair. The line is functioning great. We've got excellent flow all the way to the main lateral. And aside from it, there's this one spot here is really the most questionable one I've seen. At this time, I don't feel comfortable recommending any repair. There's just not enough to go off of there. But I do recommend re-scoping it. If it is, in fact, a root intrusion or something like that, generally they're gonna grow and you're gonna see that change. So you could re-scope the line in a year just to see if anything is different there. By this time, I don't recommend a repair to correct that until you can really see a obvious root coming down through there. Generally, you just get big old root strands hanging down. That's kind of an odd-looking root if it were to be one. Anyway, apart from that one spot there, about 6 feet out, that's kind of questionable. The rest of the line's in good condition. We've got great flow to the main, and it's functioning properly at this time. Very clean line. It's working good.